All right. So my man sent me a message on IG. Says been seeing someone for about 2 months. We see each other about 4-5 times a week. So our relationship has progressed pretty rapidly. Y'all already know how I feel about that. 2 weeks ago, we agreed to become exclusive, and things have been going really well. Most of her friends are guys, which I'm okay with, but a lot of these guys she met on dating apps, and she states that she's strictly just friends with them. But there is this one guy. Hold up, because I don't really when I be reading this shit, I just skim through it. So a lot of this stuff I miss, right? Um, what did motherfucker say? Most of her friends are guys, which I'm okay with, but a lot of these guys she met on dating apps. And she states she's strictly just friends with them. But there's this one guy that she's hung out with a few times since we started dating. One of those times, he flew her on one of his practice planes. Ooh, so he rich. He flew her on one of his practice planes, and another time he took her out fishing, which I know she already likes to do. He put that in quotes, by the way. We talked about him, and she stated that, yes, she met him on a dating app, but they're strictly friends. Nothing sexual has happened, and he's aware that she's dating me. She claims he's the only friend she has who likes to go fishing, so that's why they hang out. So I'm gonna read that again. She claims that he's the only friend. He's the only friend she knows who likes to go fishing, so that's why they hang out. And there's another piece to this. Hold up. This is crazy. I ain't even processed all of this. Incident. Yesterday, she posted a picture of the two of us as her main Facebook profile picture. I told y'all to stop doing that. Stop doing that. Yesterday, she posted a picture of the two of us as her main profile picture, which makes me think she really likes me. That don't mean shit. Let me stop you right there. Listen, that don't mean nothing because a girl posts you as her profile pictures. I've had girls with DM in my DMs. I got girls that's in my DMs right now with their man on Facebook or their man on their profile picture. Or chicks that I used to fuck with hit me up, hey, big head and all that. When I'm gonna see you again and all that old bullshit. And they got their mans on their profile pictures. That don't mean nothing, my dude. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all get pump fake by the okie doke. But where was I at? She posted a picture of two of us on her main profile picture, which makes me think she really likes me. But today she went fishing with that guy. And I knew she was going because she told me beforehand. On her fishing trip today, she sent me a pic of her in a bikini and another pic of the sunset. Oh man, I know you've been hurting writing this, which really got my mind working because I know she's alone with this guy on his boat in the middle of nowhere in a bikini watching the sunset. Oh shit. Oh man. They said, I'm gonna read that again. I can just imagine the anguish as him thinking about it. Which really got to my mind because I know she's alone with this guy on his boat in the middle of nowhere in a bikini watching the sunset. I'm trying not to be jealous, the jealous type, nor controlling, but this whole situation is just too weird and uncomfortable for me. What do you think of the situation and what do you think I should do? Dude, I think you should be on the next thing smoking. You need to get that bitch her walking papers ASAP. She playing you, my boy. you getting played, bro. I'm laughing because when I first skimmed through it, I didn't process that. I didn't even read over that part. So as I'm sitting here reading it, processing it, I'm just thinking about it. Like, you know, I shout out to my man. I know you probably like, man, fuck you. You a piece of shit. But no, I'm just trying to help you, bro, for real. It's just if you would have told me that on a consultation, I would have laughed at you, bro. Because how can you be so naive and gullible, my man? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you be so, dude? She got friends that she met on a dating app. My nigga, dating apps are for hooking up and dating. It's a dating app. not Instagram. I could see if you said, I met these chicks. She met her friends on Facebook in a Facebook group because she's new to town or some shit like that. Nigga, she met them on a fucking dating app. How naive can you be? Are you some of y'all are so empty inside and so needy for validation and needy for a woman's love or whatever the fuck you need that you just go for anything. Bitch will tell you, I met these niggas on Tinder. This just my friend. I'm on Tinder looking for friends. How? All she got to do is go to a bar or go to a Facebook group or call up one of her high school friends or something. Not on Tinder swiping, bro. You have to be out of your mind. You can't be that crazy, dude. A lot of the shit, sometimes it blows my mind. It blows my mind, man, that you would think, you would believe the shit. You know what I'm saying? And what else he say? I would break this down and be like, oh, you shouldn't spend 4-5 weeks, but that ain't even your problem, my dude. You need to stop dating and you need to get your shit together, man. Whatever you got going on to where you feel like you lack love or you just need love that bad that you will go for shit like that, you need to go get therapy, my dude. Like for real. You need to seriously consider therapy. Now, you can't control if a woman have friends or not. If she gonna have friends, she gonna have friends. But that should be a red flag. That's red flag number one. If a woman got male friends, males and men and women can't be friends. Somebody likes somebody. She playing you. That's red flag number one. Why she don't have female friends? And the fact that she met them on a dating app. Dude, come on. You see what I'm saying? Don't ever get with a girl and then she already got friends. It makes you uncomfortable. But do you think you're going to get with her and she's going to change that? No. When you see the red flags in the beginning, don't fucking proceed. Game over. It's 5 billion women out here. Don't proceed. Okay, red flags. I don't like this. Why proceed? A lot of y'all see red flags. So she's a stripper. She's a whore, a prostitute. But, you know, when you get with them, you try to change them. For what? It's not going to work. You see what I'm saying? Now you come to her and you say, hey, I don't like that you got male friends. You know what she's going to tell you? Well, you accepted me with male friends. I told you I had male friends when we got together. Why are you trying to change me now? You're so jealous and insecure. You're not jealous and insecure because you're right. She was getting her fucking back blowed out with the rich nigga with the plane and the boat and all that shit on the sunset with the bikini. He was waxing that ass. He was tearing that ass up. And guess what? You fell for it. You probably financially support this girl too. That's another thing. Stop giving these hoes y'all money. But okay, so you know what to do. You should move on, right? And you should get therapy because if you value yourself that little to where you will deal with that, then something you gotta go get you some help because that's gonna happen to you again. Somebody else gonna take advantage of you like that. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to seriously seek therapy. But let me give you some tips. Never see a woman 4 or 5 times a week. You never see a woman 4 or 5 times a week. See her once or twice a week at the maximum. But 4 to 5 times a week, that's no bueno. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, this one, that's crazy, man. And I'm like processing it now as like live. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Because a lot of, like I said, I'm trying to just skim through them and shit. I just want to skim through them because I get so many. Skim through them. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let me say that. But yeah, a bunch of them I say. So a lot of these shits that I read, I don't even be reading all them bitches all the way through. Let me see what else, if there's anything else that I want to touch on in here. She's hung out with a few times. Yeah, fellas. I mean, you can't control what a person want to do. So if a person want to have male friends, nothing you can do about that. But I suggest you don't deal with that. Hey, that's cool. You live your life. I want you to be happy with what you want to do, but I'm not comfortable with that. You know, oh, you're so insecure. Okay, I'll be insecure. If that's how you feel, that's fine. But I'm not comfortable with that. So you can go ahead and you can live your life. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to change them. Don't try to control them because it's not going to work. You understand? Boats and hoes. Y'all remember that? Boats and hoes. That's crazy. My man had the whole vision in his head. That was crazy. I was like reading the shit and visualizing the shit with him, and I just know he was going through a bunch of anguish and pain just even writing that shit. But that's crazy.